Good morning and welcome to Almus Market Morning. Central banks are gods, and if we listen, we are safe. Powell met the most hawkish expectations of the market. QE to end in March, rates to lift off simultaneously, and balance sheet to run off immediately thereafter. Any hopes from market players that he would sound less hawkish due to the recent market turbulence were dashed. Not surprisingly, markets have taken these on their chin. Though US markets did not react much, having fallen big already, other markets, particularly in Asia, have slumped. Dollar has rallied to 2021 high. After all, one cannot ignore a stunning 19 basis points rise in the two-year yields, which usually guides dollar direction. Even the Chinese yuan, which has so far stood out with its resilience amid broad dollar strength, has weakened since Fed decision. Where do we go from here? Stocks should correct more as investors adjust their earnings expectation due to higher financing costs. Widening rate differentials keeps the dollar index on course to test at least 97.50, with euro and yen the most vulnerable with their still dovish outlooks. Expect EMs to lose more in the coming days as we see more foreign investor repatriation from asset markets. USD INR has come up through the resistance at 74.70, with large flows having been well absorbed. Overall dollar strength and FII repatriation will keep the rupee weak and on course to test 75.10 initially and possibly 75.55 in the coming days. Most important factor for INR will be higher financing costs, making overseas funding more difficult, and that will change the supply-demand equation. To end it, market tantrums have been delayed, but not avoided. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thanks, JK. All of us would have heard the old proverb, when US freezes, world catches cold. Proved very right in yesterday market action post FOMC. US 2-year yield touched high of 1.18, and which is basically a 23-month high. So we have moved higher than the pre-pandemic levels. And 10-year US yield touched high of a 1.85%. US winter is ahead, and US winter is matching, impacting all other countries. Brent crude oil further traded above $90 and saw some profit booking. Now dealing at $89.50. WTI crude is also trading around $87. Now this market will be more driven by what Putin does in coming days. Asian currencies are trading lower today. Korean won is dealing above $1,200, which is 0.4% weaker. And similarly, Thai baht, Chinese yuan, and Indonesian rupees are also trading lower today. Bitcoin made a decent 17% recovery in last 2 days before FOMC outcome. And it also traded lower, now trading lower at $36,000 per unit, whereas it made a high yesterday evening at $38,500. Precious metals also dipped post FOMC meeting. Gold again entering into a strong support zone of 1810 levels. We'll be watchful around those levels. Indian 10-year G-Sec yield closed at 6.66 on Tuesday evening. Yesterday, the market was closed for Republic Day. I'm sure that we are sure in a sense that there's a very high probability that we will be seeing 675 during this week itself. That's all from me. Thank you. Have a nice day.